So today was a really cool day. We got to see Rhonda return to do some media for the first time in a while, and it was really cool. She was on the Ellen show, and Ellen is awesome, and it was a really cool interview, really funny. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things that we learned. Kind of knew that this was going to be one of her last few fights, but still to hear her say it, it's bittersweet. But, you know, as a fan, of course, my heart hurts, but as a person, I'm so excited for her and everything that the future holds. A lot of people don't realize this, but I think the way that she has branded herself has made her very lucrative, and I know that she's going to stay busy beyond the UFC. So that's really it's exciting to see what's going to be next for her. Is it going to be more movies? You know, I have some other ideas of things that she could do, like a clothing line. I think she would make a badass t-shirt line with all of her sweatshirts. But anywho, anything that she decides to do is going to be cool, and I can't wait to see what's next for her. But before we even get there, you know, we have to go through the fight, which is exciting. I cannot wait until December 30th to see her back in the octagon again for many reasons. One of which I'm not ready to talk about yet. I mean, I am ready to talk about it, but I'm not going to talk about it. You guys are just going to have to figure it out and, you know, guess what it could be. You're probably right. Maybe not. We'll see. So I hope this is the start of, you know, her getting back to doing interviews and putting herself out there again. It's unfortunate that also leaves her susceptible to assholes. And while we're on the topic of assholes, let's talk about Matt Brown, shall we? So, for those of you who may have not heard, he voiced opinions that he had as a father on how Rhonda handled herself after her loss. I'm not going to give anybody parental advice because I don't have any kids. I don't know if that's in the cards for me or what have you. This is strictly coming from someone who has dealt with suicide in many capacities. If you or someone that you know has dealt with suicidal thoughts or suicide itself, please find someone to talk to about it. Please find an outlet. Please find a gateway. If you don't have the means or the training to deal with suicide prevention or know how to talk to someone who's had those thoughts before, please find someone who does. A lot of the times people just want to be heard as well. You may not need to have all the answers, but be there to listen to someone and let them know that they're seen and that they're not alone. If they're your child, don't discourage them. Don't tell them that it's a sign of weakness to have those feelings, because it could be something completely different, uncontrollable, like a chemical imbalance. You don't know. So that's my advice to anybody out there who's ever had those thoughts or knows someone who has or will in the future know someone who doesn't. I don't wish that on anyone. I hope none of you ever have to experience any of that in that capacity or know what that fear feels like. But in the event that you do, don't judge the person who is going through that because you have no idea. Other than that, I want to leave this on a much brighter note. So we're going to go from assholes to awesome people. I don't know. I think my awesome person of the week has to be Travis Brown for several reasons. One, in my head, he's like 8'11" and really, really tall. And I always have these visions of going, yo, Travis, and then like running up to him and like giving him a really tall high five because he seems like an awesome dude. And two, I just thought his story was so cute and how he made, you know, her the coffee in the Ellen mug and then he like wiped his butt on the bench. But okay, so this I'm just realizing this conversation is probably really weird for those of you who haven't seen the Ellen interview. So I'm gonna attach the link like here or there or maybe there. As soon as I figure it out, I'm gonna put it somewhere in this video or in the description so you guys can check it out. It was really sweet and quick, but nice. It's nice to see Rhonda smiling again and just ready to get back in there and go back at it. I'm so excited. And Rhonda, by chance, if you know you're watching this, because I know you check in from time to time, I see you there. Please continue to do media for the fans, not for anybody else, not for anybody trying to sell magazines or get hits on a website. We still love you. We still want to hear from you. We still want you to do well. So, you know, keep it up. Keep the questions coming. Keep the support coming. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Give me some more ideas on things I can vlog about, and I will put it out there. Have a good day. Until next time.